Hi, welcome to Rick Snider's Washington on YouTube, where you get the whole story. And we're going to need a few extra minutes for this one. I know you guys can't last long, but please try and hold with me here as I walk you through what is going on with Kentucky Derby winner Medina Spirit and the chances of the horse running in the Preakness. First off, let's kind of go through the fact system of how this works. Right now, Bob Baffert says that the horse has tested positive for a steroid. Okay, he has not been delivered any findings by the Kentucky Racing Commission yet. And what happens if you do test positive, then they will do a split sample, as they say. They take two samples at once. One is stored in a freezer. If first one comes back positive, they go get the second one, just to make sure there isn't any kind of equipment failure or things like that. That takes 4 weeks. And I know you're going, well, why does it take so long? Well, why has the NFL had an investigation about what's going on with the Washington football team's front office since last August? Okay, so things take time. You just don't run up. Think about all these autopsies and results of what killed somebody, how long that takes. You don't go to the first, grab it, put it in the machine and go. Okay, so that's why it's going to take a little longer. All right, the Maryland Racing Commission and the Maryland Jockey Club, which owns Pimlico, where the Preakness will race on Saturday, are reviewing all the data. But quite frankly, there's nothing for them to review yet. Kentucky has not delivered a formal finding against Baffert, and Maryland has separate rules from Kentucky. They're not reciprocity in every situation. And so they're going to decide on their own. And what they're going to decide is, well, right now we have nothing in front of us. So why should we penalize somebody? And there's this great thing called due process, which we tend to want to forget and just go grab a guy out of jail and hang him from a tree, that he's entitled to. Baffert is entitled to due process. They're entitled to the split sample being checked. They're entitled to DNA testing, things like that. And it take a little while. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this case isn't resolved until late summer. It just takes time. So everybody's going now, it shouldn't run in the Preakness. Yes, Bob Baffert has every right to run this horse in the Preakness because there is no finding of evidence yet. There's an announcement, but no formal declaration of this. Yeah, it's a legal technicality, but that's how the world works anyway. So Baffert has every intention of it. Now, Bob Baffert did send Medina Spirit and another horse to run in the Preakness Concert Tour. They were vanned up from Churchill Downs on Monday. Usually Derby winners get to ride in an airplane. I'm surprised they did it because if you've ever driven from Baltimore to Louisville like I have, it's a long ride and horses get tired too. But it's a Monday, has time to get his legs back under him, showing up. So his horses are here. Baffert is not coming because he knows what a blank storm this would be if he's around. So for the love of the game, and I say that with all sincerity, Baffert won't be here to see the horse race. But I don't think when it come 4 o'clock Tuesday, they're going to do final entries and draw the posts positions for the race. I don't think they have anything to stop Baffert from entering this horse. Now, you could go to the extreme. Racetracks have a right to deny entry, bar anybody they want, and they don't have to give a reason as long as it's not race, creed, color, religion, one of those things. Otherwise, they could just say, I think you stink and I don't want you smelling up my racetrack. They can do that, but I don't think they will because you have to remember Bob Baffert has been the face of racing for the past generation. You know, he's won 7 Derbies, 6 Preaknesses, 3 Belmonts. He's been the one. Those of you out there who never watch racing, you know who Bob Baffert is, the white-haired guy. You know, that's who it is. You know, when my wife said, who are you taking? Well, my 40 years of doing this, and I've been around a racetrack since '83. Yeah, I base it all. I took one horse. He finished 17th. My wife said, I like the white-haired guys, and she won. All right, that's horse racing for you sometimes. I didn't know my horse was going to get slammed out of the gate and lose all chance, but that's sour grapes. And people ask me all the time, what about, can I cash my ticket if he's disqualified and I have the Derby winner, I had the second place? No, and that comes under, sometimes you get screwed in life. All right, let's just put it bluntly. Sometimes, tough luck to you. That's the way it goes. You know, if you don't know that, you've lived a charmed life. All right, so that's why what's going on with all these things. If Maryland tries to do something, I guarantee you there's a lawyer with a restraining order ready to present it to a judge about all this. So I would be quite surprised not to see Medina Spirit in the Preakness. Will he win? I don't really know because I haven't looked at the field that hard. I've kind of glanced at it. I don't see any killers in there. Could. You know, I'll talk about that more probably on Friday. I learned never pick a race before Friday because things happen during the week that everybody says isn't a big deal, and then they admit later it was. So we're going to see about that. I want to see how the horse gallops out this week, things like that in the morning. So we'll probably talk about this at least Tuesday again. And I'll probably talk about it Thursday or Friday. I don't know. NFL schedule's coming out Wednesday. I mean, it's a busy week for Rick Snider's Washington, say the least. So anyway, like I said, barring all this cancel culture stuff, Baffert has a right. Maryland really doesn't have any legal grounds to stand on, and I expect this horse to enter. I'm Rick Snider for Rick Snider's Washington. Thanks for holding on the whole way through here. Please like, share, and subscribe if you can on the YouTube channel, and I'll see you again soon.